I'm late. I'm late to prep because I am trying to convert. What is it? 11 different maps for one of the largest dungeons in the history of D&D. Castle Ravenloft. Trying to convert that into a Ripper mod levels map. So everything, the entire castle in one scene, from the very bottom of the basement to the very top, with the castle fully populated, fully populated, and walls and elevators and teleporters and levels and layers and stairs and ladders and all that shit. So I got pretty caught up in that. Um, but hey, we've got time. We've got all the time in the world. We got 34 minutes to prep for our level 17 plus game that's been going on for over 3 years. It'll be fine. If we don't have it prepped by now, baby, I guess. Anyways, let's see. Oodles token September. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's Uo. Ooh, we want Oodle. Let's try again. OOA. Come on, eyeballs. No, OOA is Owl's Alcazar. OOTD. There you go. OOTD. This one says it's March. This one also says March. I don't think that's true. I mean, technically it is. Let's see. We'll save out a new copy of it, I guess. October. Surely I've made tokens since March. Alright. Speaking of making tokens since March, we got this fish lady right here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go. Go down here. Turn all this shit off. Now, this lady having a token means absolutely nothing to the adventure. The group is definitely not going to attack this woman. I know them well enough to know that they will not attack this woman. Even if this woman attacked them, they would be like, "Girl, what are you so upset about? Why are you attacking us? Don't do that. Stop it." And then, yeah. So other than like having it just there in the game, I don't know why we're bothering. But whatever. Let's see. Close the frame. Bring this up here. Oh shit! Her hair is gonna get chopped off. Not her beautiful hair. There we go. All right. Go here. Remove background. Okay. Let's see. I've been screwing around in Photoshop on and off all day. Hey, what's up, Enforcer Hound? Let's see. Just prepping some Dungeons and Dragons. One of my last Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. For a good long while, I think. Alright. Oodle. Oceanid. NPC. Man, I forgot her name already. Hopefully it's in my notes somewhere. Put Thassa. Thassa sounds good. I could probably listen to last week's recording and remember what it is, but should be okay. I'm just switching over to Pathfinder 2 for a while, and then I'm gonna try Starfinder Revised, and I don't know. There's a bunch of other game systems coming out. I might try running games in those. But I've had running Kingmaker on my bucket list for like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years, however long Kingmaker's been a first edition adventure, and I just never had the setup, the community, I guess, to support it. So now that I do, I really want to run Kingmaker campaign. And then I had this idea for Sky Pirate campaign. I got really excited about it, so I'm running that next year, and I'm running the Kingmaker next year. So yeah. All right. Let's see. We can just give her a similar stat block to Kayla. There we go. Duplicate. Okay. And then we'll do Thassa. Sea Siren Attendant. Spelling. Alright. Prototype. Going here. Good stuff. Hovered by anybody. Go. The system me and my friends got into is a superhero one called Silver Age Sentinels, if you're interested. It's a fun point, but for your point buy for your powers as long as you got the points in the concept steel. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'm trying to run. Like smaller games, but then I went ahead and decided to run 2 level 1 to 20 games, one of which will probably take 3 years and one of which will probably take 2 years. So that's kind of counterintuitive to the running less games. Alright, typos are totally okay. Typos are totally okay. Let's see. Grab this. Yeah, but my game's in 29 minutes. I got so busy with some Curse of Strahd stuff I was working on. The other final game that I'm running for 5e. Alright, so Thassa. There we go. She is here. Trying to lure Julian over to talk to this guy. So I need some, like, other than, like, this guy, he was just briefly mentioned in one paragraph in the adventure. I feel like we could do more with this guy. Let's see. What more could we do with him? I don't want to overcomplicate things here at the finish line by any stretch of the imagination. 28 minutes. What is this guy's interest in the party? Alright. Let's see. Uto. Okay. Alright, go and let's see. Get that knocked out. Let's see. What does Lord Viren want from the party? Let's see. I'm assuming he wants to kind of get a sense of whether or not Andronikos is actually the chosen one from the prophecy. Kind of wants to see for himself. Yeah, that seems right. So then, if they do go or don't go, there'll be a small side quest for that. We'll just do a skill challenge to get past the marrow, because we're at a level where every fight is either a balls out boss fight, or a waste of time. That's at level 17 in Dungeons and Dragons. That's where you're at. It's either a balls out boss fight or it is a complete waste of time. So rather than have us grind through a bunch of fights that we know they're going to win, yeah, exactly. So this guy wants to meet with them. He's sort of like the crime lord of this underwater city, and he wants to make sure that, you know, if their lives are about to change forever, he kind of wants to get a feel for what's going to happen. So over here is the chasm. So down in the chasm we go. Where are we at? Chapter 11, the Promethean Flame. Alright. so we head on over to Siren's Chasm. Alrighty. What do you got? No, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hold on a second. Okay. I have a pug and she's been very bad today. It's very bad. Okay. Anyways, in here, we got this chasm. They got to get in there. Gotta get into the chasm. They got these jabrones right here that they got to deal with, and overall, they're pretty tough, but definitely manageable for their level. Stop it. All right, hold on a second. Ah, yes. The joys. The joys of having a little gremlin live in my house. Okay. So anyways. I see Scottrick, you stopping by for your weekly visit. I got you, bro. Oh, you already posted it? Wow, it's just automated now. Damn. Okay. All right. So they go over here. They're trying to get past all this stuff to get in here. Now, obviously, they could do another skill challenge here, or they can fight their way through. As they descend deeper into the depths, let's see. So we descend deeper into the depths. We got that. And then we've got Skilla over here. So I thought Skilla was okay last time. The Prime absolutely bodied her, in my opinion. They just whooped her ass. And that's fine, because the fight after her is bananas. But here's Skilla's tummy. For when she eats everybody, and we got that walled off and all that jazz. I'm gonna review her stat block because I don't actually remember what she does. I know that I just wasn't too happy with how she fought. Let's see. She's got 444 health, which is not great. What else does she got going on? She has digestion as a special action. Con save for half, 10d8 acid damage. Does it also do 10d8 necrotic damage? Ah, yes, it does. So 20d8 damage total. That's not bad digestion by any stretch of the imagination. We got Grasping Tentacle. If this attack hits, the target is grappled and restrained with a DC 23. Very manageable. She has 12 tentacles, each of which can grapple one target. That seems like bullshit given how big she is, but whatever. She's got... Do we need tentacles? We got... Kraken Tentacles. Sure. Here, duplicate it. And just call it regular tentacle. There you go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Alright. Prototype. Enormous tentacle. Sounds good. She's got an AC of 16. That ain't great. That's very good armor class at all. Let's see. And then 60 hit points on a tentacle. Yeah, that's fine. I guess that's fine. Alright. And drop some tentacles on the map. There we go. And then we'll just clone those tentacles as needed. Looks like all of her heads and her are still beat to shit from the last time she got fought. Ugh. You're killing me, Skilla. Alright. Let's see. Everyone else okay? Yeah, these other heads are okay. I must have missed those when I was healing everybody up. Okay. Nope, this one's dead too. Hold on. For fuck's sake. Okay. Sure. Wait, well now this one's dead? Am I killing them, like, without realizing it? Alright, now this one's dead. Hold on. Alright. I can't tell if Foundry's just fucking with me or what. Okay. The heads are all upside down. Ugh. Alright. So, let's keep going. Grasping tentacles. She got a simple bite with 100-foot reach. A simple bite with 100-foot reach. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't see how you have a 100-foot reach. You have all those heads, though. Okay. We'll just go with it. Cacophonous. There we go. Cacophonous dirge. One of Skilla's heads sings a song. All creatures 120 feet must wisdom save. Each creature within 120 feet of Skilla must succeed on a DC 23 wisdom saving throw or become charmed by Skilla lingering. While charmed this way, a character does whatever it can to be eaten by Skilla, including fighting allies who try to stop them. Once inside Skilla, they lay down and let themselves be digested. I mean, that's a good way to go. Once the charm effect ends, the creature becomes frightened 5 for 1 minute. Frightened 5! Jesus Christ. Alright, we're just gonna do we got rid of frightened 5. Frightened for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turns. Okay, so frightened for a minute. Dash lingering. This fear is not dependent on seeing Skilla. Dependent? Sure. If a creature's initial saving throw is successful or the effect ends for it, the creature is immune to her dirge for the next 24 hours. It's pretty fucking generous. Alright. Let's see. That's the dirge. That's fine. Then we got multi-attack. 3 attacks, but can only swallow as a paragon action. That's good to know. Let's see. I feel like there needs to be one called Move to Mouth. Let's see. Move to Mouth. Not some moth. You're almost there. Okay, move to mouth. A creature grappled in tentacle is moved adjacent to the mouth. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Get her beautiful fucking face. There we go. Alright. 15 minutes. Love it. Love it. Love getting distracted by other prep and forgetting to do the prep for the actual game I gotta run tonight. Alright, so I don't think you need reach 100 feet. That's just a weird thing to have. I'll just get rid of that. Alright. We're gonna up the poison, though. This is a fucking high level. It just does 36 poison damage, not 3d6. 36 poison damage. Perfect. Alright. She's also really big. We're just gonna give her, I don't know, a 40 strength score. There we go. Alright. And give her a 40 constitution. She's the oldest sea serpent in the entire world. Give this bitch something, alright? Let's see. Level 17. Alright. Amphibious. That's helpful. Constrict. At the start of your turn, you deal bludgeoning damage equal to your level, which is 24. To any creature that you are grappling. That's rough. Paragon actions. Where are your Paragon defenses? There they are at the bottom. One made of many. Skill's body regenerates 200 hit points around at the end of each combat, or 200 hit points at the end of each combat round. For each serpent head that has been defeated, this amount is reduced by 50. This can bring the regeneration to a negative amount. Oof. Hey, slow down there, champ. Alright, hold on. We got 6 fucking heads here. What's 200 divided by 6? I think that's a better question to ask. 220, 18, carry the 4. Give me a second. If there's 5 heads, 5 times, hold on. So that'd be 40. Let's say each head reduces the regeneration by 40. Yeah, that's good. All right. So one made from many. Skill's body regenerates 200 then each round. For each serpent head that's been defeated, this amount is reduced by 35. There we go. Because 35 times 6 would be 210, which would give her a negative regeneration amount. There we go. Alright, inevitable and eternal. At the end of every third combat round, Skilla grows 1 new head up to a maximum of 6. Jumping, Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't want to fight this creature. At the end of every third combat round. Okay, it takes a while. Alright. Magic resistance. Multiple heads. And she can make up to 3 bite attacks as part of her opportunity attack reaction, assuming she has at least 3 available heads. Okay, that's good. Does she cast any spells? True Strike? No, she doesn't actually cast True Strike. I did that just to generate her spell DC if she needed one, which is apparently 30, which is pretty high for a spell DC. So it's good that she's not casting any. All right. Let's see, 12 minutes and 6 heads. So we can look at each head for 2 minutes. Alright, so we got Skilla's Fanged Head. Alright, it is immune to paralyzed, prone, stunned, and unconscious. I don't know if I like all that. Paralyzed, prone, stunned, and unconscious. Let's see. We'll get rid of paralyzed, and we'll get rid of stunned. We'll keep unconscious. We'll give it immunity to incapacitate, which I fucking hate. Incapacitate. Everything else could stay the same. That's fine. So the Fanged Head, its big claim to fame is that it crits on a 15 or higher. So we're just going to call it a Vorpal Fanged Bite. Alright, so that's just it. It crits on a 15 or higher. Let's see. And then we'll put on a natural 20, comma, severs a limb or head. You little monster. What do you got now? Get what? I have to work. I can't keep an eye on you. Stop. You have so many toys. You go get one of your toys. Get a bone. Don't eat garbage. Oh my god. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright. Impale. When a fanged sea serpent delivers a critical hit, it drives its fangs completely through the creature's limb, Body or limbs. An impaled creature is grappled and takes bleed 10. When a creature is grappled this way, it is also restrained. It also takes 2d12 piercing damage. When it escapes from the grapple, the DM can decide how many creatures this thing can fit in its mouth. Oh, thanks. Thanks, past self. Alright, so the Fanged Head is 22 strength, coming in with a 17. It's only got 85 health. They should be able to take that out. Alright. Scylla's Devilish Head. Alright. This has a bite, and the bite grapples. Fun. Alright. And it's got Freezing Breath. Love that. Love that. Based on the Devil Shark. It can swallow you. Nice. I think this should just spit you out in her tummy. So, here we go. The Devil Shark makes one bite attack instant target. Let's see. And the grapple ends. The end. And then we use the normal swallowed stuff for Scylla. So this is a real nasty head. You don't want to fuck around with this one. It's also got Blood Frenzy, which is a broken ass ability. It's got Keen Smell, Magic Resistance, and of course water breathing. I guess it'd be awkward if one of these heads didn't have water breathing. Scylla's Turtle Head. Alright. The Toidles. Let's see. This Toidle Head, it just seems like it does piercing damage. So that's the whole thing. Okay. That's it. Just does some piercing damage. Cool beans. And it can shoot Steam Breath. And it has fire resistance. So we're going to give it, let's see, shared resistance. There we go. Alright. While this head lives, comma, Scylla has resistance to fire. Alright, good. Oof, I'm a little nervous here. 8 minutes. Okay. So this guy's got immunity to cold. So we're going to do shared. Well, you know what? It doesn't actually need that because Scylla should have immunity to cold because she lives in the bottom of the fucking ocean. There it is. Damage, immunity is cold. Alright, she's already got it. Great. Alright. 40 con. What do you need water breathing for in 5e? Wouldn't they have fire res from... You're asking a lot of big questions there, okay? What if they drain all the water from the ocean, Scotric? What happens then? They're going to want their fire resistance. I don't know why you would ask such an amateur... No, I'm just kidding. I've had them drain all the... Not this group, but I've had a group drain all the water from the fucking ocean. So, I mean, it happens. Alright. Scylla's Stoner Head. Alright. Scylla's Stoner Head has a Petrifying Bite. Isn't that right? Petrifying Bite? No? It's just a normal bite. Petrifying Secretions. Alright, well, we're going to give it both. Petrifying Bite. There we go. Details. We'll do a flat. Con save. We'll set it at a 23. That seems good. Alright, and go. Alright, let's see. DC 23 or become grappled by the long head's sinuous neck. While grappled this way, the creature is restrained subject to its petrifying secretions. Alright, petrifying secretions, DC 23, turn you to stone. Fantastic. Love this one. Alright, Scylla's Serpent Head. Alright, Scylla's Serpent Head is just a normal sea serpent head. Oh, it's got Swallowing Bite. That's rough. Swallowing Bite. This thing doesn't even have to do setup. It just fucking swallows you. Alright. When hit, Dex, DC 23, or swallowed. Nice. We'll do Dex or Strength. DC 23 or swallowed. Alright. Good. And then, let's see. Go over here. Good. Okay. So then we've got amphibious, and we got legendary resistances. It doesn't need those. This thing just swallows you. It's pretty basic, bitch. All right. It's got vulnerability to lightning. That's interesting. All right. Then we've got enormous tentacle. We don't need to worry about that. 5 minutes till the game. Let's see. Horned head. All right. What does horned head do? Let's see. Horned head has a bite. Yay! This bite does piercing damage. Not even a lot of piercing damage. What the fuck? At mod piercing damage. Okay. What's your thing? Gore. Creatures struck by this attack are knocked prone, floundering. Well, that's kind of fun. Alright. Gem Gaze. The horned serpent's gem flashes, firing a 90-foot long, 5-foot wide line of iridescent light. Each creature in the area must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, they take 15d6 radiant damage and are permanently blinded. On a success, they take half damage and are not blinded. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's see. We should give this one the shared resistance ability. Oop. Where is it? Radiant. There we go. Okay. Shared resistance. While this head lives, Skilla has resistance to radiant. Alright, excellent, excellent. Oh, everything's a mess. There we go. Alright. What else you got? Drowning Lung. When a creature is damaged by this head, it must make a Charisma saving throw, DC 21. If they fail, they lose any water-breathing ability they have. Holy shit. If it is a natural water-breathing ability, it will return after a long rest. Jesus Christ. If it was magically granted, it must be reapplied. If it was granted by a magical item, the item needs 1 minute to recharge before being activated again. A spellcasting creature may substitute a caster check in place of this saving throw. Alright, so we should be Drowning Bite. There we go. Drowning Bite. And this one should... Why does it have a con save? Drowning Lung is Charisma save. So, Charisma... Nope, sorry. Flat. 21... Charisma. There we go. Man, this thing's a fucking mess. Alright. Poison Aura. At the start of each of the Horned Serpent's turns, each creature within 20 feet... let's see. At the start of the Horned Serpent's turns, each creature within 20 feet of it... each creature that is not Skilla or one of her heads, comma... within 20 feet of it must make a con saving throw, taking 8d8 poison damage on a fail or half as much on a success. Let's put failure by 5 or more also applies slow. Lingering. There we go. Should always make poison have like a secondary effect. And you should also get rid of Heroic Feast. For sure. Shielded Mind. It is immune to scrying and any effects that would sense its emotions, read its thoughts, or detect its location. So in that way, we should probably give it Psychic Resistance also. There we go. And then Shared Resistance. We should go in here and do Radiant and Psychic. Alright, now if you had to choose, if you had to prioritize what head to get rid of, whew, I don't know. I don't know what head I would get rid of first. It just feels like it's a real bad scene down here. It's a real bad scene down here. Anyways, if they can defeat her, they will go down to the next map, which is the Hidden Grotto. They'll find the thing down there that they need, and then hopefully that thing will be will be a manageable thing, and then we'll see where things go from there. All right, I'll go ahead and throw up all over my keyboard. No, I'll go ahead and throw up this raid for Major Snood, and then we'll go run this game. So, Major Snood will be streaming the game live. The VOD will someday arrive on YouTube. We're kind of falling behind on that shit. We got Extra Life coming up in less than 3 weeks. So if you want to watch people play Pathfinder 2 for 25 hours and lose their goddamn minds making money for children's hospitals, that's what we're going to be doing in like 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. All right. Hope everybody has a nice night, and I'll see you next time.